In this video, we're going to go over a way to go the extra mile when you clean gutters. So one way to go the extra mile for customers, especially customers in particular that mention that, hey, moss is growing over here, a great way that we can, impress them and to make them thankful is to clean some of the moss off. So essentially the moss grows on like the lip of each of the tiles. This is the north side of the roof, so obviously you can kind of see it shaded right exactly where the moss grows. It just gets the perfect combination of conditions where, not much sunlight, like barely enough sunlight to grow, enough moisture, etc. Just that combination of conditions kind of allows moss to grow on the north side of every roof, really. What we can do to go the extra mile is clean off the moss, particularly on the first couple tiles, like 1, 2, 3. That's typically as much of the moss as you want to clean, because that's the moss that's in an immediate threat of tumbling off, breaking off, it's brittle, and then finding the way in the gutter and clogging the gutter. Don't take all the time to clean the rest of the moss. It's just going to take forever. But essentially what I do is just take my hand with my glove, of course, knock the moss off. Once the moss is knocked off, you can kind of clean it up, put it in the piles, put it in the bucket. Also, when you do that, it's going to release like dirt, so try to put your glove on and clean the area below, because it's going to get a little slippery because there's dirt on these tiles. So that's a summary of a good way to go the extra mile. Clean the moss off of the first 1, 2, or 3 tiles. To impress the homeowner, do not spend a bunch of time cleaning the rest of the moss off. To be honest, it's going to grow back, and we just want to get the moss that's in the immediate vicinity of the gutter, because this moss, if it breaks off, it's just going to stay on the tiles. It's not going to accumulate into the gutter. So that's a great way to go the extra mile for customers, is clean off moss.